Hello, good evening. This is Yoga Guru Jasmine Sharma presenting one of the most direct, simple, yet effective technique of Tratak. The word Tratak means steady gazing. It is a method of focusing the eyes and in turn the mind on one point to the exclusion of all others. Means to establish a meditation or to get or to achieve a miraculous uh, power of meditation, we need to start few methods first, and one of the method is Tratak. So the Tratak can be of uh, useful in various and in different types of benefits. So let's start with the technique. I would like to explain a few uh, form of Tratak. There are two main form of Tratak. One is external Tratak and internal Tratak. External Tratak is when we gaze on a point or object externally. When the object is placed externally and we gaze at that on that point or object, that is Bahar Tratak or external Tratak. And the other one is internal Tratak. In this case, uh, the object is um, the object of awareness can be internal, in which case it is called internal Tratak. And there are three different modes of Tratak. I, I would like to give you a brief description of all the three modes. The first one, as I said, outer Tratak only. The second one is inner and outer Tratak combined. And the third one is inner Tratak only. Let's begin with the first one, outer Tratak. This can be practiced on almost any object. The most useful purpose of outer Tratak is to train the eyes so that they can gaze at any object for a long time without flickering the eyelids, so that one can gain a clear inner after image for the purpose of inner Tratak. The second one is outer and inner Tratak. This is a form of Tratak that I will be describing and practicing with you. One first of all gazes at an external point or object for some time, then closes the eyes and gazes at the after image of the same object again. One can choose any object of its choice, uh, but that object should be a brighter and suitable one which can give a clear picture on the retina of the eyes when the eyes are closed. So while the stage of outer Tratak does help to concentrate the mind, the main function is to produce a inner image, a clear inner image, so that you can practice outer and inner Tratak together. And the last and the most important is inner Tratak only. This form of Tratak is most conducive to introspection and exploration of the mind, for there is no outside contact with the world. And there is, as there is with other two modes. One should definitely do inner Tratak when one create a clear inner image and when one feel that that one's mind has attained a good, a very reasonable degree of steadiness. Inner Tratak is a powerful method of developing awareness of the deeper aspects of the mind and awakening its incredible potential. Now comes the choice of the object or the point on which you want to practice Trata. So the choice or the object can be anything of your choice. Suppose, for example, I'll mention few objects or on which you can start practicing Tratak. The one which is very commonly used is a candle flame. You can choose a picture of a symbol of Om, a black dot on a white sheet paper, a cross, a crystal, a flower, lotus or rose, or a deity of any deity or devta whom you would like to choose and place in front of you as an object of Tratak. So there are many objects of your choice, but don't try to change it once you decide that you want to practice Tratak on this particular object or a picture or point. So it's better not to change it often. Like first choose wisely and then start practicing your technique. Now comes the posture. You know what is Tratak now. You know what object or what point you want to choose as a figure. Now comes the posture, which is also a very, very important part. It should be practiced while sitting, and of course in the most comfortable position, yet steady posture possible. Posture should be steady, your backbone should be erect, and while sitting on the floor or on chair, you can choose chair or you can sit on the floor. If you are not comfortable sitting on the floor, you can choose a chair. And of course, preferably if you are sitting on the floor, you can sit in Padmasana, Siddh Asana, Siddh Yoni Asana for women. So that is the posture or the position to start Tratak. Now comes the position of the object on which you are outer object or outer Tratak, on which you will be practicing outer Tratak. I would suggest a candle flame for beginners, and those who are already doing Tratak and want to go for a advanced practice, they can choose anything of their choice, but what I recommend is a candle flame. So here is, I have taken one plate and on that I have placed one candle. So what should be the position of the candle flame? This is very important to gain most from the practice. So if the object is too far, suppose I keep the object too far away, then it is more difficult to hold the attention of mind. So the best position of the object is at the horizontal level as the eyes and at an arm length from the eyes. Horizontal level as the eyes and at an arm length from the eyes. This should be the position of the candle flame. Okay. But if you have some uh, kind of eye defect or eye problem, then please adjust it accordingly so that you don't get a double image of that particular object or blurred image. So this is how you place your object. Now you're clear what is Tratak, types of Tratak, position, posture, sitting posture, and your position of your to place the object. So let's start with the practice. Let's start the technique now. I'm going to light candle. And placing it at an arm's length. So this is horizontal level as the eyes. Okay, the method is divided into two parts. Outer Tratak, first is outer Tratak and outer Tratak on the candle, and then inner Tratak on the outer image. Okay. Now please light a candle, place it on some table. Now the flame is at the eye level when you sit on the floor. Now let's start the practice. Gaze intentionally at the flame. Gaze intentionally at the flame. Please start. Gaze intentionally at the flame. Try to place your attention directly on the top of the wick. Don't look anything else. Keep gazing at the top of the wick. Try not to blink your eyes or move your eyeballs. If you are trying for the first time, please do not strain your eyes. If you must blink, then blink, don't worry. With practice, you will find it more easier to hold. Try to gaze without blinking. Keep your awareness on candle. Keep your awareness on candle flame and wick. Initially, continue this gazing for 2 to 3 minutes. Then close your eyes. Try to visualize the after image of the candle flame in front of your closed eyes. First, initially gaze at the flame without flickering or moving your eyeballs. Keep your awareness. Keep looking to the flame and the wick. Be aware. Then close your eyes and visualize an after image of the candle flame in front of your closed eyes. If you do not see the after image, don't worry. All that is required is practice. Now, when the image begins to fade, open your eyes again and start gazing at the candle flame and wick. Continue this outer gazing for about 2 to 3 minutes, again without blinking your eyes, if possible. Then once again close your eyes and gaze at the inner image for as long as it is sharp and distinct. And again, if the image starts fading, open your eyes, start gazing at the flame and wick for 2 to 3 minutes. Then close your eyes, visualize the after image of the candle flame in front of your closed eyes. Continue to repeat inner Tratak and outer Tratak one after the other as long as you have time available. Then just before you finish, close the eyes and watch the dark spot in front of your eyes. Now, keeping your eyes closed, rub your palms. Place your palms on your eyes. Now slowly bring your hands down and open your eyes. This is practice, and then please blow out the candle. This is technique of practicing Tratak. Now comes the benefits of Tratak. Tratak develops the power of concentration, which is of immense use in our daily life. And of course, it helps in gaining meditation, it improves eyesight, it improves insomnia and nervous tension, and I recommend Tratak for those having poor eyesight and poor eye muscles. They must do Tratak daily. And basically, this is a technique to establish your meditation and to uplift your awareness. So, this is the technique of Tratak we have practiced and discussed in this session today. I thank you, all of you. Good night.